Hi, Mel.
Okay, yeah, we can start now. I think Tango will come in later.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's just get started. Hello, everyone. I'm Cheryl. It's very happy and exciting to host the crypto market insight session with our guest. And today, we're very happy and honored to have with us our guest who will be sharing their opinions on the market trends. As the host of today's discussion, I will lead you guys through a very thought-provoking conversation that promises to be both informative and engaging. So, whether you are an experienced crypto user or just getting started, we really encourage you to sit back, relax, and join us for what is sure to be an enlightening discussion on this week's market performance, trends, and hotspots. And the live session is broadcasting on CoinW Lab's channel and CoinW's YouTube channel simultaneously. And welcome all to watch and leave your opinions or questions about market, coin, etc. in the comment. And our guest will pick up some to answer. Okay, so let's go on. Welcome Anya, Dylan, Boris, JayCryptoBeast. Hi, welcome.
Hi
Hello.
guys.
How's this? How's this?
Hi, very happy to have you here. And let's directly move on to our next part, which is the market review and gainer loser coins. So in this part, we like our guests to point out the top three performing and underperforming cryptocurrencies of the week. Additionally, we also kindly request some market insights on such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies we want to talk about. So please be free to share your screen and let us watch your charts. And yeah, anyone want to be the first one to share for today? Hi, Boris. I saw you open your mic. So would you like to share at the first one?
Um, yeah, sure. Yeah, let me just share my screen 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I'm really looking at for this week is really just Bitcoin because we've been pretty much trading in a tight range ever since I guess December. And yeah, we did have like this move up to almost 49,000 during the ETF launch, and then we had another downwards move after that. But overall, Bitcoin hasn't really spent that much time above 45,000 or below 40,000. So um, I do like that Bitcoin has reclaimed the I guess the 44 like $44,000 resistance. And all indications show that more continued upside is possible. So I'm looking to perhaps take this to the previous highs to maybe 46, 47, and then maybe we'll make an attempt to read or tag the previous high of 49,000. And then if we can take out that level, then I think we'll go to 50K and beyond. Other than that, I don't really, there hasn't been that many coins that have, um, we've had some good moves in some altcoins, but none of them are really taking out their previous highs. But everything is having a nice movement. But I'm just like focused on Bitcoin because if Bitcoin really takes off from here, I think that'll lift the entire market, and we'll start to see more volatility come in and less sideways action. So yeah, those are just my thoughts for on Bitcoin for this week, and I think also Ethereum will probably follow. Uh, will follow whatever Bitcoin does as well.
Okay, gotcha. Awesome. Thank you very much, Boris. Um, what do you guys think about that or want to share next? Jay?
Uh is that oh there is me only. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Actually, I wanna be the last because I'm looking for live trade to give you guys. So all right, but I didn't get any. So okay, I'm gonna share my screen. So how is it? Can you guys see my screen? Is it full screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay. Let's check on the heat map. Nah, there is no zone. So if you guys seen here, like we got 55 or we got like 45, but right now Bitcoin is like no zone, and I'm gonna explain to you. So week after week, I kept telling you guys like we got the A and we have to get the B. And this B, actually, I'm not that too excited with the pump, because like this pump is my short entry, to be honest. But I still long, to be honest. I'm still long, but I'm not that aggressive like used to, because like I'm preparing for my short position. But right now I still got like all my long is still stay until like we got rejection. And if you guys seen here, like we might get rejection from 45, or even like 45, maybe like, oh, we almost hit the 45. So the next, if we hope, so this is kind of crazy. Like if we break the 618, I think the ABC is gonna be like, it's gonna be like screw up, and we can test like as high as 46, or even like in here. So let's say like we hit this, so the ABC correction is failed, and we got a liquidation grab in here. So because in here we still not mitigate in here. This is like SMC, smart money concept. Like we still got 20% volume in here. So most likely like we're gonna like hit higher, or maybe like just 45 or 46, or we are just on the daily, maybe like we got another like sideways fake pump, and then like sideways again fake pump, and then like we broke down, because like we haven't retested the 35-ish area, or even like, so my target is still here 35, but as high as can go. So yeah, 49. Nah, I don't think like 55 is gonna happen. So it is quite nice. It is I've been trading it a lot this way, because like I saw it the one that performing that well since last week, because like last week I mentioned this, like from EBTC, like there is no way consecutive days like 9-10 days in here. So I think they're gonna bounce, which is like, look at this 618 respected, and then like retest 618, and then bound. And I think there's gonna be another retest for it. So it, I think, is doing like eating. I think it is gonna like maybe like break to my own target 28, or even like 30,300. So after that, I'm done with it. And okay, so for alts, I don't prepare that much. So I got Arbitrum. This is still new. I still not get it yet, but the limit I still have not set yet. But my target, I think, if the market give you guys like one last pump, I think Arbitrum can reach around like $3.5, because like this is swing like maybe like a month. If the market, if it this will happen if it perform and Bitcoin stays. So EBTC is like, rampage against Bitcoin. And I think like maybe the first this high 2.5, and then after that, so there is no ceiling after that. So there is no ceiling. See, there is no resistance right here. So maybe we can go as high as 35 if the trend like give you boost enough. So the $4 maybe perhaps, but right now I'm still limit on this. My limit on $1.8 and stop loss 1.7. So this is like for Chinese New Year, guys, for Xin Yang Kuai Le gamble. So yeah, last week I told you guys to short this, right? Yeah, we hit the short 16%, easy, and is expecting around 618 and 786, and it's making another like, actually this is like, if you on 3 days, like this is higher low. No, on daily I think. Yeah, lower low, higher low. So I think still fine. And I got a target for you guys. This is DCA. This is DCA entry. If because this is swing, and the stop loss sum is 8, DC 8 to 10%, and this one 8%. So my recommend, if you guys want to copy this trade, just buy like spot from CoinW. But I'm gonna I'm gonna take it on CoinW, because CoinW can split derivative, because like you can split 3 position on the same coin. So I'm gonna split. I'm gonna do region like 3 of this, And I'm gonna write. Let's say this stop loss. Okay, I got this entry. Let's say this. I got the entry. So let's say I got okay. This scenario. Let's say like I got stop loss twice. So the risk reward on the last defense is 1 to 19. 1 to 19. So this is still kind of good. 160%. Still possible to reach that high because like we still got a liquid around here that have not mitigate. You see, we still got like 20% in here. We still got 28%. So this is a lot. This is a lot. And I think for BRC can perform next time. And week after week, I keep talking about CFA conflux. So let's say conflux is going back because the Chinese narrative is start to playing one by one. Where is my conflux? Oh, here we go. Yeah, China's narrative start to playing, and let's say conflux went back to below 2 or below 2.1. So that's your buy area, and yeah, I think you guys can buy spot or if you guys derivative. Stop loss can be like from the previous higher low and the previous higher low. So that's your stop loss. Okay, let's say it's go this. Let's say it break 1.9. So the stop loss is going to be like 1.6 something. So yeah, watch out with this. And last one, I still believe like Sui can pump. All right, Sui can pump. I know I'm not Sui lover, but I don't think Sui is done yet. I don't think Sui is right now. It's recharged because like it's too much right now. It's making scalp. Okay, this is my scalp pattern. So yeah, it's quite nice at the scallop. And for your entry below 1.55, that's your no, sorry, 1.4 dollars, and stop loss is going to be like 1.3, and my target is going to be like arbitrary if the market give you boost enough. So maybe like $2, 2.73, or even 3.7, or even 4. So this is kind of similar with arbitrage trade. And yeah, let's see if we can get the last pump. And after that, guys, but don't get don't trade like that hard, that like used to like October, November, December, because like this is the last pump. Okay, so this pump is just to make people like open the long position, and after that maybe like there is like a big shot happening. So that's it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you for Jay's sharing. Awesome as always. Yeah. Like your New Year gumbo and 新年快乐 everyone. Thanks again.
新年快乐。
Yeah, 新年快乐. And yeah, hello.
Hi, hello. Yeah.
Hi, would you like to start?
Yeah, sure. Let me
Okay.
share my screen. Okay. Okay, can we see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to talk on BTC and also Space ID. Okay. For BTC, yeah. Left for me, what I see is that there's a possibility of it going to around 48K. Okay, but it's not really certain yet. It's just a possibility, and there are a lot of factors attached to it, and that's why I put a long position. Yeah. So, and if it's going to hit stop loss, it's going to hit it at 41,000, and we might even sit at 40K. So, and I drew my box. So, in case if it comes down to all this phase, more like an opportunity to buy more for those who want to get on Bitcoin, though. And also, if you get to 48, it's just a step away from entering 50, and then once you enter 50, there is a possibility of it going to 55. So that's for BTC that I have here. And if you take a look at it, although it's been kind of if you take a look at it from this phase here, from this particular phase here, you say, okay, it's been kind of in an uptrend until when it got to 48,000 and it retraced all the way down to 40,000, then starts moving in a sideways again. So, and looking at the candle and what it's kind of forming, it's more like you want to push up, but then anything can happen. A little news can just drop down and we might see BTC going down. But with the way it's looking, it's more likely want to go in a bullish direction. But if there's going to be any reversal at all, so I had to set my stop loss at this particular phase. And looking at the for me, the altcoin for the past week is Space ID. You know, Space ID yesterday was we've seen it went all the way down to, I mean, it went all the way up to about 0.51 or so, all the way from 0. That's over 50% in profit. We have to take a look at it. So in fact, 89% profit from the price it was. So now, because of the way it has done, and if you take a look at the RSI, we see that it's going. Let me show the RSI for Space ID. Now, this one is for scalpers, for those who want to scalp. You know, if you are not a scalper, you are a swing trader, it's just best to either take profit or hold. But let me show something here. Yeah. Okay. Now, if you take a look at the RSI for Space ID using 1 day time frame, now it's at 80. Now, so far a coin RSI is at 80 doesn't mean that the coin still can't skyrocket, you know. But looking at it currently using a 1 day time frame, it's massive already. So of course we should expect a retracement in some, like probably for some few days before it's even jack up back, except maybe we have a strong drawdown for BTC, then it's also going to affect it. So this is an opportunity for scalpers to come in on Space ID. Let me put it on a 15-minute time frame. Okay, so looking at it for a 15-minute time frame is consolidating. So now there are two things involved here. Yeah, looking at the consolidating movement Space ID is having, there are two things involved. If it should break this line back, it's going back up. But if it should break this particular line, let me put it here. If we should break this particular line, we are still coming down. But irrespective of the way, it's consolidating now. This for scalpers now to take a position. Of course, we know scalpers, they work with a short time frame, so it's an opportunity for them to look at the market. Currently, it's still ranging, so we might be seeing it between this particular phase where we are. So we might be seeing something like this. Oh, sorry. Let me redraw that. Let me draw that again. Might be seeing something like this for a while, like something like this, just ranging in that box until it break the box entirely. So that's for Space ID. And you might be wondering, like, what really happened that Space ID really had to pump to that particular, I mean, that had to do about 80%, you know, that was yesterday. I had to do 80% yesterday. Well, there are a lot of things that affected the news and it's been listed on another platform and all those kind of things. And you can as well go to Space ID. And one of the gem tokens I'm holding, although despite that the price went about 80%, I'm still holding because I got on it earlier. I got the head drop, so I sold, took profit, then still bought back. I was still holding. Now, one of the reasons why I'm holding Space ID is because of the utility and the domain. If you take a look at it, in fact, there's even another one going on, like join 3.0 weekly. So, and also you can see it's more like you can buy ENH domain instead of using .eth. You can use any other domain using their platform. So it's a gem coin for the bull market. And again, it also has a limited supply of about 2 billion. Am I correct? Is it 2 billion? Let me take a look at it. Let me see. Sorry. Overview. Let me see. Overview. Is it 2 billion? I want to be sure it's 2 billion. Yeah, the maximum and total supply is 2 billion. I mean, very okay. So that's for me on Space ID and BTC. So BTC is pushing to go long. but anything can happen, and news can happen, but then I still believe it's going to come down, though it's having a long it's going in a bullish direction, but due to the Bitcoin halving that it's coming up, so it will still come down. Either before or after halving, we are still going to see Bitcoin before the full Bitcoin moon. I mean the bull run and happen fully. So I still believe it's going to still come down. Yeah. So the best option is just when you see profit, take it, and you know, if you like, can decide to put it back in the market. But then when you're in profit, take your profit and let the rest do the game. Yeah. So thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. I'll stop sharing now.
Thank you very much, Anya. It's very awesome and very comprehensive. Thank you very much. Tango, we hear you finally got here. Hi.
Hey, Cheryl. Hi, guys. Good morning. Sorry
新
for
年快乐，Tango。
joining late. Yeah, I ran into some issues with my computer.
Okay, cool. Would you like to share your screen here?
Yeah, let me share it real quick. 1 second. You guys see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll just be really brief because I'm sure the guys already covered BTC. So yeah, we've seen this breakout finally happening. This is the narrative that we've been having for the last week or so. This narrow range contracting. So it was due for an expansion on volatility. We were not sure which side was going to be, but it finally broke out nicely and clean to the upside with a second day of follow through we're seeing today. First line of resistance is around 45K. So we'll see how it reacts around that area. If it breaks out, we don't have anything, I think, until 48. So we shall see if we get an active sequence now in the markets. I think it's due for that now because we've been on a sideways market for a couple of weeks. There's been a lot of accumulation around this area, and the shorts and the selling, spot selling, was not enough to take this down. So I think we're definitely going to see an active sequence. It's not going to be probably a clear path. I mean, like a parabolic move to 48. We might have some retracement along the way, but yeah, nice to see it finally broke out. I know it was a bit of a frustrating market for market participants in the last couple of weeks because sideways markets are usually tricky. You get a lot of mixed signals, and not all of your positions that usually work on a bull market or an active sequence work during a period of accumulation. So it's nice to see that it finally broke out. Ethereum as well broke out. I think it was a bit earlier than Bitcoin yesterday. So also Ethereum breaking out, just testing the 2400 area now. And there's some tokens, some tokens that are also acting nicely. BNB is one of them. I've been long from this reversal around here. And I'm actually sold off a couple some of my position here, but still long, still looking really strong. It's a really nice breakout with an igniting bar. So I would put this one in the watch list if you don't have it already. I think it has potential to retest this what's the pivot point here? 338. And then we have resistance. Let me check on the weekly real fast. Around 350. So that could be a nice active sequence to trade around. There's of course some other nice trades around there. This one was one the guys took yesterday on the scalping session we did with Dylan and Boris. It was a really nice reversal. I think there was a lot of short squeezing back there, back here. I actually tried a short that didn't work, and as you can see, it bounced off. This could be a nice point of inflection on big time. It's not the same, so I wouldn't advise to trade this one because it's still lagging behind. It has a lot of things to prove before moving up. but it could be an inflection point on this pivot low. So I'm actually putting it on my watch list, just for longer time frames. Okay, you have better stuff or better things to trade right now, like TIA as well, also breaking out of this nice consolidation and retesting the highs. Also, this one could be a nice mover if we get a bull sequence, a bull active sequence now. So yeah, lots of things that are moving up right now. Market's looking good, looking healthy. Just one last thing, checking on the ETFs. Also, we see they're going to open up on a gap up as well. So it's nice to see if we actually fill the gap to the downside and we get a little bit of retracement or selling pressure on Bitcoin, or if we gap and go. Maybe we gap and we move move up. So yeah, looks like all of the market right now is correlated. There's some genuine buying there. So yeah, nice action, and nice to see it finally broke out.
Okay, thank you very much, Tango. It's very awesome. We will talk more deeper and more specific in our discussion part. And also we will talk more like PYTH, some new coins like that. And so let's just to drop in our segment 4, which is market trends discussion. So our first question is about the Bitcoin actually. So let me share my screen right here. Okay. Can you guys see my screen here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, perfectly. So the first question is, the data shows that the proportion of Bitcoin holdings for 5 years is very small, but the profits can be extremely lucrative. So from now on, would you like to hold Bitcoin for another 5 years?
Well, yeah, just
Yeah.
a quick rant here. Yeah, I mean, for me, I'll be holding Bitcoin forever. I think it's a better form of money. So if you look at it from that perspective, I think it's going to be a better form of money, as I said, and I think it's going to be an asset to hold forever. If you want to avoid inflation, and I want to avoid traditional money. I mean, institutions that like the Fed and others, and the European Commission there, that are using fiat money to inflate their own currencies and generating inflation around the world. So definitely a better form of money. So if we're talking about longer time periods here, yeah, I will definitely recommend to hold Bitcoin forever. For a trading perspective, well, then that's a different discussion, because as any other asset, Bitcoin has its cycles. So just for a quick example, people that was onboarded on Bitcoin around 2019, and they bought at the highs, and they've been holding, and yeah, that probably was frustrating because they're still down on their positions. So it also has to do with your time horizons. So for 5 years or more, yeah, definitely. I would definitely advise to hold.
Okay, thank you very much. So will you still hold even if Bitcoin surges like tenfold?
I'll hold Bitcoin forever, and and yeah, and if I die, I leave the keys to someone else to hold it forever as well. So yeah, that's my game plan on Bitcoin.
Okay, I guess your Bitcoin can stay and last for your next generation. Okay, thank you very much. Who wanna be the next to share something and discuss here?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with Tango. So yeah, I'm gonna keep holding, especially if the profits can be extremely lucrative, and really like the biggest winners in terms of like Bitcoin holders are people who just hold it. So that is really the best strategy, just buy and hold when it comes to investing. So yeah, I pretty much agree with everything Tango said.
Okay, thank you very much, Boris. So what's your Bitcoin target price?
I mean, I'm not really sure. I think maybe
The moon, maybe?
maybe like 10 billion. No, I don't know. Like maybe in the next few years we'll try to go for like 100,000 to 150,000. But I don't know if it's gonna be, I don't think it's gonna be this year, maybe in a couple of years, or like I don't know, 3 or 4 years from now.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Anya, what do you think?
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me share my screen if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay. Was it? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can we see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Left to me. For now, left to me for now. I want Bitcoin. And the reason is because if if you are looking to make money in the crypto space right now, you shouldn't be talking about holding Bitcoin, because we already know that Bitcoin is not going to give us the X. I mean, the crazy X that we used to see in the crypto space. They are the low gem coins, I mean, low market cap coins that can do it. But if we want to hedge against inflation, I mean, against the the dollar inflation and every currency inflation, then we can hold Bitcoin. And if we are considering Bitcoin as an investment, a long-term investment, it's perfectly fine to hold Bitcoin, just like the way we buy stocks, we hold Apple shares and Netflix and every other shares. We can hold Bitcoin. But if you are looking to make money, Bitcoin is not the way to go right now, especially if you cannot hold, if you don't have at least a BTC. If you don't have at least one BTC, Bitcoin is not the way to go, because you can make that money. But if you are looking into the long term, like over 5 10 years, then, or probably after you make money, like I mean, you make money from DJs, then you can start, converting and putting in your Bitcoin, lock it out there and forget about it. So then we can talk about holding Bitcoin. But if you want to make money, no, it's not, because it's not going to give us that in quotes now, that crazy percentage you're looking for. In fact, we are not going to see Bitcoin at 15x. Not to talk of, what am I saying? 15x is even too much for Bitcoin. We cannot even see Bitcoin right now. We can't even see Bitcoin at 10x, right now. Not to talk about 15x. I mean, for the next bull run, yeah. So meaning that we can, for the next bull run, like meaning that if we are seeing 10x, maybe we're expecting Bitcoin to be doing like a 444,000 to 500 or to $600,000. No, but if we are looking to, to make money, Bitcoin is not the way to go. But now the reason why I open us this chart is if you take a look at it from 2012 up to now, the Bitcoin holders keep going higher. No, it didn't fall. That's because people have seen value in BTC apart from just trading it. They've seen value in BTC. Okay, well, this can be used as hedge against inflation. Forget about the fact that we have bear markets in the crypto space. Forget about the fact that the chart is always going in a zigzag manner. Now they've seen that Bitcoin can be used to hedge against inflation. So just like the way we have our stock, like I said earlier, we can hold it for the long run with the main purpose that, okay, this is going to hedge against, is going to serve as hedge against inflation. So when we make money, even if it's so for you to do, you can consider as a DCA over the next decades. Just keep going. That's if you are, but if you are, but the current space where we are now, like the current space where we are now for the next bull run, looking at it to buy, I mean to make crazy amount of money, Bitcoin is not the way. So, but if we are looking at it to hold for the next decades, then we can consider Bitcoin. Another factor is that the last time we talked about Bitcoin, and which I explained Bitcoin halving, and which I also talk about the supply of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is limited. I mean, we can only have 21 million Bitcoin. So meaning that once the 21 million is exhausted, we can't have more than 21 million BTC. So it also means that Bitcoin is also going to be scarce. So if you cannot afford to have one BTC right now, the best way is for you to look at those gem coins. Now, not just anyhow gem coins, because if you go on a shit coin and you get rock pulled, or your money, that's I mean another thing entirely. So when you get on gem coins and make money, then you can pump the money into Bitcoin. When I mean pump the money into Bitcoin, maybe you are saving it. I mean, you are using the Bitcoin as a form of investment for you, as a form of long-term investment for you, just to hedge against inflation. Okay, so then I can hold Bitcoin for a very long time. But considering the current state of the market now, I mean, I want to make money, like get the money. I between now and the 2025, I'm not going to hold Bitcoin. I'm not. I will just look for in fact, I will even hold more of comparing Solana and ETH to Bitcoin. I might even hold more of ETH compared to Bitcoin. But looking at it for over the long-term aspect of it, which is decades, yeah, Bitcoin is the way. But apart from that, nothing. I'm not gonna hold. Just look for my gem coins, put position. Okay, take my 10x, then I can't be later be reserving it into Bitcoin. But if I can't, if I don't have a 1 to 10 Bitcoin now, there's no point in holding for now. Yeah, because it's not going to give me that result. Yeah. So thank you. That's sorry, before I go. So if you take a look at, you can always come to this place, and it's more like an on-chain analysis. You can look at the performance of Bitcoin, for both the hedge, the supply, the short-term holders, the long-term holders, even over the very long period of time. Okay, and like I said earlier, if you take a look at it from this phase where we are in now, you see that in fact in 2014, when Bitcoin the number of holders reduced, but still looking at it, it's been going up it's been going up ever since then. So for short-term gain, Bitcoin is not the way but for the long term, yeah, Bitcoin. Yeah. So thank you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Anya. It's very specific. And always like you showing us the data and the charts to us is very, very easy to see, even for the people who just enter the crypto world. Thank you so much. Anyone wants to add something for this question? Okay, let me continue share my screen. Okay, cool. So let's jump to our next question. Actually, I want to discuss this question. Let's just start to discuss this question, and then we will back to question 2. So this question is: recently some cows have mentioned PYTH. Are there any trading opportunities in the Oracle track, such as Link, Bank, AR, API3, and PYTH?
Hell yeah. I've been waiting for this. Yeah,
I know.
this is one of my narrative, the oracles. So
Yeah.
beside Cosmos, so Oracle is like one of the powerhouse of the narrative. So, do you mind like I'm sharing my screen so I can give you guys like what my setup?
Okay.
So I just opened like band yesterday, so I got band. Where's my band? So I open this up. Hold on. Here we go. This is my band. This is like short-term band, but I'm gonna open long when the market look good. So this is my band. This is just short-term, so don't mind it. And I think bands still have room to go because if you see on 3 days, sorry about that. If you see on 3 days, look at that. So good. Left, right, left, head, right, and then like bam. What is this? Hold on. Let me check. Is it falling wedge or is this a bull flag? Oh, this is just a falling wedge. It's below like 0.1, 0.5. So the bull flag is fell. And I think this is gonna be great. I think this is gonna be this is like falling wedge. So I think this is gonna be great. And my target is going to be like, wow, this is a lot. So just thinking like this is Link, when Link started, and this is not started yet. So I think it can reach this. I think this higher high 3.3. That's for band. And I also just opened on my private Telegram group pipe yesterday. So it's still fresh meat in here. So this is my pipe. Okay, this is 1 hour. Oh, hold on. I don't think I'm so this is like this is hybrid swings. Yeah. He still got entry, guys. He still got entry. It's pulling back. It took my TP1, so the entry is gonna be like 47 cent, and the stop loss is going to be like this below this lower low, which is around 45 cent. Okay, this lower low, and if you guys see in here, you guys see the blue color. This is already like liquid grab. So the liquid is already taken in here. So that's why I opened the long position and then like break, retest, and I opened the long. So me and my team and my group is opening right now, and my target for not short term, like midterm kind of long term, because this is hybrid. So 86 cents. So and Link, oh my god, this is I've been writing Link since October, so yeah, one of the best narrative in here, chain link, because I don't think the market is gonna pulling back when chain link and Solana is over, and you guys see here chain link is not over yet. I haven't opened any link like I because I've been focusing on it, but right now I'm waiting for pullback. So we got confirmed break of structure, change of character in here on the daily, like we get a short, and then like if you guys see in here, so I'm gonna put my Darfus box. So sideways for I think for over like 4 months in here, for over since November, and we just got the break. So where are we gonna retest? So the best buy is going to be like 17.6. If we break, let's say like we go lower, so we're gonna retest this trend line around here. So which is around 15. So in between 17 and 15, I think Link can still go higher because like the native is still too strong. Still too strong for Link. And my last target for Link, my max out is gonna be like 20 or 24. That's it. And after that, I'm done for Link. So $22 and 24. So that's my target. I think I'm done. Thanks, Cheryl.
Okay, thank you very much, Jay. So which one do you reckon is gonna skyrocket in the future? Like the top pick for yourself is really the big moves.
From the Oracle, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose Pi because Pi is like 1-to-1 version of Link. So I'm gonna choose Pi because Pi is still like fresh meat, it's still new. Just released like this year, it's still new. So I'm gonna like took the high risk, and if you guys see here, it's really great. Look at the daily 11 head and shoulder, and if you guys the potential in here from bottom to let's say from here, we got like another 100%. So if you guys from this resistance to the top, I'm gonna take like 80%, like less than 100%. So 8 point 85 cent, I think still quite good, or maybe like 90. So, but my target for now is 85 cents for pie. All right, thank you.
Thank you very much, Jay. It's very happy to hear that because I am the holder of Pi.
Yeah,
So
pie is good. Pie is good right now. Really good.
great. So what is the top three?
Sorry,
The top
the
three.
top.
Yeah,
You want me to number 1, 2, and 3?
that will be perfect.
Okay, so number 2 is Ben because Link is not much room to go, but Ring is powerhouse because like guys, when the start of the pump around October around here, so I've been riding Link until here. I've been riding all along like from 6 because like I've been holding since here since the capitulation. It's been a long one. It's been a a bad summer here, like sideways, 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 sideways. And then like when it break around here, so I think like I'm so happy when it break like around 8, and after that like I was scream like, oh my god, Link's gonna like pumping like a lot. So that's the start, guys. Is it, if you guys still remember, like October and I think October, like Link and Solana start the pumping. So Link is going to be like my number 3 because like not much to go because like I'm kind of a little bit greedy. So it's not much, maybe like 30 or 20% more. So I don't think Link is a good buy, but for Ben, I'm gonna pick Ben for my number 2 because like Ben still have room to go. So yeah, I'm gonna be region like pick Ben as my number 2 because like the risk reward is higher than Link because Link I think is like not much, guys, not much. Look at Ben. We got another high hat 3.2, we got another high hat on 5.7, and we also got 10, or even like I don't think like around here or 19, but possible like 3 or even like 5. So Ben is my number 2. Yeah, that's it, Cheryl.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jay.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone want to share this question? What do you guys think about this question?
I think Jay covered it really well.
Yeah. So you wanted to add more, or
No, I
is
could
all
only talk about Link and Pipe which he already covered. Link, really nice breakout. It's been a multi-month or week consolidation, so I think yeah, it has still room to go high, probably to 24 to 28. And Hive, I haven't seen it, but I'm actually checking it right now, and chart also looks good. It's forming a U-shaped kind of pattern, which is like a rounding bottoming pattern. So if it breaks um, the all-time highs, which is around the opening price, I think yeah, we would potentially go into price discovery, and yeah, it has potential to go up at least probably a 50% higher.
okay? Thank you very much, Tango. Boris, I noticed you're open your mic. Would you like to say something here?
Yeah, I'm only really familiar with Chainlink, and obviously it's been in a very bullish uptrend, and it just broke out of its consolidation that it's been in for like over a month the other week. So just from a technical standpoint, I like Link, and then yeah, I guess everyone has been talking about Pipe, so I guess that's a popular one as well. And then I haven't really taken a look at the other ones yet, so I'll just go with Chainlink and Pipe for now.
Okay, thank you very much, Boris. Let me share my screen here again. So, back to the question 2. It's about over 1.2 billion Ethereum was withdrawn from CEX in the last month, and we believe that it's caused by some popular risk-taking projects. But is it a bullish signal to Ethereum?
Yeah, I think it's bullish. Normally when crypto is withdrawn from centralized exchanges, that means people are taking it off the exchange and either just holding it for the long term or Well, yeah, they're just putting it into perhaps staking project. So yeah, that should be bullish for Ethereum. So yeah, always whenever people withdraw their cryptos from exchanges, that does tend to be a bullish sign or a bullish signal. So yeah, I agree with that. I think it's a bullish signal for Ethereum.
Yeah, totally agree with you. Um,
Yeah, I
and
think I agree with Boris. I mean, think of it that way. It's when coins are withdrawn from an exchange, they're not going to be sold probably unless they're sold peer-to-peer or on a decentralized way. So it's definitely either for restaking or just for holding. So it's yes, usually a bullish signal. I think there's a news today on the block that says that for the first time, 25% of the ETH circulation is a stake. So it like surpassed for the first time the 25%. So I think that's yeah, it's something worth noticing.
totally agree with you. Anya, what do you think?
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I totally agree with that. It's more like a bullish signal for them because, like you said, if you're going to be withdrawing money from SEX, you either convert it to USDT or a stable coins, or you convert it to another tokens entirely. But now, taking it back into the project, it's a bullish sign for ETH. So I totally agree with that. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Anya. Yes, we both think this is a bullish signal. So will this infect Bitcoin or other coins?
What do you say? I didn't get that.
So will this bullish signal will not only affect Ethereum but also affect like Bitcoin and other coins?
Yes, it will definitely affect other coins, especially the ones that are also in the ETH ecosystem and are working hand in hand with Ethereum. Yeah.
I have a question actually. So like when you mentioned about the ecosystem, so compared with like Ethereum ecosystem and Bitcoin ecosystem, because recently the Bitcoin ecosystem is really strong. So which one do you guys think it will be more powerful in the future?
Okay. Taking a look at Bitcoin ecosystem, especially with the likes of the BRC20 and the likes of, for me, I think Ethereum will still be more powerful. Yeah. And the reason is because the way the BRC20 token is being built, yeah, there is no room for reservation. Immediately a token is launched, everything is into all the old token is added to circulating supply immediately. So the way it's being created. Why for Ethereum, although Ethereum is definitely, it is still there's a continuous growth in the Ethereum ecosystem, and based on what has been happening to, except for the issue of the transaction, the transaction fee, the gas fee on Ethereum blockchain. But apart from that, me personally, I think Ethereum ecosystem is still going to hold strong compared to BRC20. Compared to BTC ecosystem, although there's going to be a lot of opportunities in the Bitcoin ecosystem, especially in the BRC, because it's still kind of new, and because it's new, trying to get which one is actually a real coin and which one is just a coin that people just want to cash out and abandon the project is still kind of obscure to people. So for now, I think Ethereum ecosystem still holds strong than the than BTC ecosystem for now. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Anya. Yeah, I agree with you because from my standpoint, I think the Bitcoin ecosystem is really popular recently because they can really create a lot of like wealth effects. So that's why people are so fond of it. But maybe for a long roadmap, considering more like convenience, popularity, quality and even like user stickiness and user habit. I think Ethereum maybe will be more strong than Bitcoin ecosystem. That's only my standpoint. So what do you think, Jay?
Yeah, I'm agree with you guys, but to be honest, I'm more like team it because I love it, but I love Bitcoin too, to be honest, but I don't buy any Bitcoin since 2017 because I still got my Bitcoin from 2014 because like when I saw the price right now, it's so expensive. Like oh my God, you know. So I think I'm good enough with Bitcoin, so that's why like, I'm more focusing to it. But it for this, yeah, I think it is gonna be bull because like don't forget guys, we still got like ETF narrative is going to be cooked soon. So maybe after the crash, they're gonna like pop up the news about like, oh, maybe like BlackRock is maybe SEC is gonna approve the ETF because like once Bitcoin approve, the other I think is gonna approve. The other is gonna follow. Like the rumor says there's gonna be like Link, Solana, Ethereum Classic, or even like another alts on the grayscale. Like I heard about that, but just the rumor. But I think they're gonna cook the narrative in between April or May because like they rejected, but they not saying no last time. So watch out on it, guys. Really, I think it can outperform Bitcoin this season. This cycle. I mean, yeah. What you
Okay,
guys think?
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you. Boris, you want to add something?
Sorry, my mic was muted. No, I pretty much agree with what everyone else has said.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So let's start actually it's our today's last question here. So the question is, here are some top lending projects on top blockchains. Which ones will have the overperformance in 2024? The listing are NAVX, RDNT, QI, XVS, Tonic, GST Lab, and Hard.
I think I'm gonna go about this. So my pick, I think, is gonna be Radian. The ticker is RDNT because like RDNT is backed by Binance Lab. So like some project that been backed up with Binance Lab, they got a lot of liquidity. So all those liquidity is for lending, and then like all the lending, people have to pay the fees. So when people pay the fees, and then like they're gonna buy back the RDNT. So I think RDNT is gonna like outperform on this narrative, which is the lending project. Okay, that's my opinion. Thanks.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much. What do you guys think about this question? Tango?
Yeah, I mean, I do agree with Jay. I think probably the lending projects that are performed on the biggest exchanges by volume are gonna have the better performance. So yeah, if I would be to look for some staking or lending projects, I would definitely look to invest in the ones that are listed on the exchanges that are doing the most volume. So yeah, I agree. I think Binance is still, even after all the negativity around their CEO and their company, I think they're still dominating the space. So yeah, I think on Binance, probably the ones that are listed on Binance will outperform in 2024.
Okay, thank you very much, Tango. Anya and Boris, what do you want to say about this question?
Yeah, if I can share my screen, I was just like looking at the charts, so I can like illustrate what I'm looking at. So yeah, just looking at things from a technical perspective, I think so I don't like QI, it's just in a downtrend. And then XVS looks pretty good. It's kind of, yeah, sort of had a long consolidation period, and now it is yeah, it is kind of like forming an uptrend, so I like this one. And then JSD, yeah, this one looks okay too. So far XVS and JSD look good. And then on the lab, I don't know, there's just not enough data or price history on this one. And then on hard, it looks okay, I guess. And then I don't know, this one is too new. So I would go with XVS looks the most bullish to me. So that would be my pick just from a technical perspective.
Okay. Thank you very much, Boris. So Anya, would you like to say something?
Oh, yes, I will. Yeah. Okay. Taking a look at it, there's actually a lot of things to consider. Yeah. Of course, the backers are important, the suppliers are important, you know. I'm looking at how I can actually analyze everything at once, and it's going to be very, very clear. But then let me just share my screen at the same time in the process of you know, so let me just share my screen. So we are going to take a look at the top lending. Can we see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are going to be taking a look at the top lending, lending and borrowing tokens. Yeah. So this one is on the from CoinMarketCap. Yeah. So we have we are looking at Venus, we are looking at Radiant Capital, we are looking at BenQI, and which other one? Which other one are we looking at again? Sorry. I think it's about three, or about five, but let's just quickly do some analysis on Venus, Radiant, and QI. So I'm going to be opening the charts, the link of this tree on a separate platform. Then we are going to just quickly do a run, very, very short and comprehensive analysis on them. Okay, because I think Boris are looking at the chart, so let's just quickly at some fundamentals. But we are still gonna, if there's time, we might look at the chart, but let's just quickly take a look at the fundamentals. First, we have Venus, and currently Venus has a total supply of 30 million, and currently about 52.25% of the token is in circulation. Let's note that the supply is 30 million and the price is 10.92 $10.92, right? So let's take a look at the backer. So let me go to crypto high. Okay, this is bank. Let me go to, since we are taking a look at Venus first. So Venus, so we are going to take a look at the backers. Let's oh, it's not showing here. I can't see the worker there. So that means I might go to Cypher on top. Will it take us time? Okay, that might take us. Let's look at another one then. Q high. I will still look for backers for this, but then let's take a look at Q high. So let's take a look at the backers. We have where is it? Thing. These are the backers. You can see tokens. No, that's not it. Sorry. We can see these are the major for the backers. We have the Spartan group, about 11 of them. So let me open so that we can see these are the backers. Yeah, and if you take a look at the supply for Q high, it's 7.2 billion. That's high though, 7.2 billion, and the current price is at 0.015 dollar. And the circulating supply, I think we've seen the backers, right? So I can take it away. So, and the circulating supply is currently at 59.6% of it. Now, for this, one of the things that also have is the strategic partnership. Who did they actually partner with? So we are still going to figure out how that. So let's go to the website for this. the on what was it? We have the total value locked of about $560 million. So let's see something here. Is it here? Okay, the partners are not on this page. It's gonna take us a lot of time. We just have to. We just have to take a slow. Let's check that of Radiant. Because the major backer for Radiant is Binance, okay, but it's still more than that. Let's check for Radiant. RDNT. Now for Radiant, the backers are Binance and Arbitrum, yeah. So, and the maximum supply is 1 billion. Now, if you compare it to QI the other time, QI is 7.2 billion, while that of our Venus is 30 million, right? Now, the current price for Radiant is at $0.29. That of Banker is at $0.014, and that of Venus is at $10. Now, comparing the whole price together, we see that, okay, if you have to look at the time of price, both Radiant and QI has a potential to grow more in terms of price. But now, looking at the supply, we see that Radiant has a lower supply compared to that of QI. And looking at the market cap, okay, the market cap for Radiant is at $133.05. Yeah, $133.05 million. Now compared to that of QI and Venus. Yeah. Now moving forward, now which one is going to perform more? Let's go back to where is it? Let's go back to the vesting period for this and the token unlock. This is going to unlock in the next 15 days. And how many token is going to be unlocked? 15.13 million, which is just 1.51% of the total token. Let's check that of Venus. Okay, Venus doesn't have a vesting. It doesn't have a vesting period. Okay, so Venus is on one side. So let's check that of QI. QI. And let's take a look at the vesting period. Okay, we have 1.47% for QI, and which is at which the current price is at $0.0157. Sorry for the call, or which is $0.0157, right? And how long will it take everything to come into circulation? This one is just 7.25 billion. So bank QI, when it comes in terms of price, and the one that will perform more, bank QI is at the other side, yeah, compared to Radiant and Venus. So we can put bank here at the other side because of the supply. And sorry for the call. So because of the supply and also because of the current price and the market cap. Okay. So now if you take a look at Venus doesn't have any investing, and just 30 million of the token is in supply. 30 million of the token is available. So if you take a look at the price, $10 looks high compared to 0.2. So there is Radiant still has a potential to grow compared to Venus, because the price is high already. Now if I'm to use $100 to buy Venus, $100 is just going to give me 10 token. So but if I'm to use $100 to buy by Raiden, so it's still gonna give me more. So I'm going psychologically, I'm going to look at it. Okay, this still has potential to grow. Now, looking back at the what's it called now? There's still a lot to look at because we still also have to go look at the total value locked of the three tokens and their platform, like how or what about the transaction that is being done on the platform, and also how secure is the platform, because was it last year we had a lending borrowing platform that got hacked and the whole money was taken away. So of course, I think the what's it called was taken to jail. I can't remember either the CEO or what was taken to jail. So we also have to look at that and consider that. But fundamentally, and looking at just the basics of it, I personally will go for RDNT, not because of just the backers alone, no, but because of the what's it called now? The supply, the current price, and what's it called again? The vesting period. But compared to Venus has grown $10. So the max you can do, of course, anything can happen in the crypto space. Maybe we can see what's it called? Venus at 500, and if it's gonna do 500, that's how many S compared to what Radiant can do. All right, so let me put a stop here today because of our time. I still have more to share, but let me just put a stop here because of our time. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Anya. It's very, very comprehensive and specific. Thank you very much. Okay, so about what Anya was sharing, anyone wants to add more based on Anya's sharing?
No,
Okay, looks like who is talking? Tango?
no. I just said that I don't need to add anything. No, that was great.
Okay, awesome. So anyone want to share or discuss more things here? If no one wants to discuss more, probably it's our ending time. So
I have a question. I have a quick question. When does the Chinese New Year start?
actually tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, okay.
Tomorrow is how to say that is like
The Chinese dinner.
yeah yeah
Yeah.
yes, tomorrow is the New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, yeah, that one.
New
Yeah.
Year's Eve. Oh, okay, nice.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah,
Happy
and
New Year to all our Chinese followers and to you guys.
Thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
happy New Year.
Thank you. And prepare for Chinese narrative, guys.
Yeah, the big
Yeah.
Bitcoin is actually pumping right now. It's over 45,000. So this might be like
Yeah.
the New Year's rally right now.
Chinese
Yeah.
narrative. They're gonna pumping
Year-
liquidity on
Year
China.
of the dragon, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
your
Year
dragon.
of Dragon. Yeah,
Nice.
Nice. All right.
that's bullish. Okay. So for all today's content, thank you all for joining us today. So be sure to keep an eye on CoinW and our really esteemed guests to follow the Twitter account because they will continue to share really valuable insights on the world of crypto. And actually, in closing, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to all our viewers for their the support. So, as the Chinese Dragon New Year's approaches, we wish everyone a joyful celebration and once again a happy New Year to all you. And 新年快乐, take care and see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See ya. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye bye. Happy New Year. Bye.
Bye.